I didn't believe in paranoia. Not until last winter. It started small. That's how these things always start, right? Small enough to ignore. A creak in the hallway at night. A cabinet door slightly open when I was sure I'd closed it. My dog, Max, staring at the laundry room door and growling low in his throat something he never did. At first, I blamed the house. It was old. Built in the late 80s. Wood settles. Pipes knock. Wine sneaks through places you didn't know existed. I told myself all of that. But then came the footsteps. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just wrong. I'd be lying in bed at around 2 or 3 a.m., scrolling on my phone, and I'd hear it. A soft step. Then another. Slow. Careful. Like someone trying not to be heard. And every time I sat up, silence. I live alone, or at least I thought I did. One night, it got worse. I woke up to Max barking like I had never heard before. Not his usual someone's at the door bark. This was frantic. Panicked. I grabbed my phone and went into the hallway. The laundry room door was open inside. The light was on. I was absolutely sure I had turned it off before bed. Max wouldn't go near it. He just stood behind me, whining, like he was begging me not to go in. But I did. Nothing. No broken window. No forced entry. No one hiding behind the machines. Just a smell. It's hard to describe, but it was stale, like air that hadn't moved in a long time. I shut the door and went back to bed, but I didn't sleep. The next day, I ordered cameras. I told myself it was just for peace of mind, just to prove that I was overreacting. I set them up in the living room, hallway, kitchen, and one pointed directly at the laundry room door. That night, I slept with my phone in my hand. At 2:17 a.m., I got a motion alert. My heart dropped. I opened the app. The hallway camera was triggered. I expected to see Max walking around. Instead, I saw the laundry room door, slowly, opening. No one was there. No hand, no shadow, nothing, just the door moving on its own. I froze. I rewound the footage. Again. And again. Same thing. The door handle didn't move. The door just opened. I didn't sleep at all that night. The next morning, I checked all the locks. Windows secure. Doors locked. Nothing out of place. Except one thing. The laundry room door was closed. I know I didn't close it. That's when I started reviewing more footage. Hours of it. At first, nothing unusual. Just Max walking around. Me going to the kitchen. Normal stuff. But then, around 3:40 a.m. on the previous night, I saw something that made my stomach turn. The camera in the living room caught movement. Not Max. Not me. Someone. Crawling. They were low to the ground, moving slowly across the floor, just at the edge of the frame. I couldn't see their face clearly, but I could see enough. A hand. A shoulder. Dark clothing. A person. Inside my house. I called the police immediately. They came within 15 minutes. Checked every room, every closet, even the attic. Nothing. No signs of forced entry. No footprints. No evidence. They asked if maybe I had a guest. Someone with a key. I said no. They looked at me the way people look at you when they think you're either mistaken or losing it. But I had the footage. I knew what I saw. That night, I didn't stay. I grabbed a bag, took Max, and went to a motel across town. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. If someone was in my house, how were they getting in? And more importantly, how long had they been there? The next day, I went back. Not alone this time. I brought my friend Daniel. We checked everything again. That's when he noticed something I had missed. The laundry room. Specifically, the wall behind the washing machine. There were scratches on the floor. Faint, but visible, like something heavy had been moved back and forth. We pushed the machine aside. Behind it was a panel, perfectly cut, almost invisible, unless you were looking for it. My hands were shaking as we pried it open. There was a space behind the wall, a narrow crawl space, and inside, a blanket. Empty food wrappers, bottles of water. Someone had been living in my walls. I felt sick. Daniel didn't say anything. He just stared. Then he pointed further back into the crawl space. Look, He whispered. There was a phone. We called the police again. This time, they took it seriously. They searched the crawlspace thoroughly. No one there. But they took the phone as evidence. 2 days later, I got a call. They found videos on the phone. Hundreds of them. All recorded inside my house. Most of them were of me. Sleeping, watching TV, cooking, living my life, completely unaware. But the worst one, the one I can't forget, was recorded in my bedroom. At night. The camera slowly moving closer to my bed. Closer. Until I shifted in my sleep. And the camera jerked back, like whoever was holding it got scared. That's when it hit me. They weren't just watching me. They were afraid of me, too. The police never found them. No fingerprints, no ID, nothing. Just that phone. And those videos. I sold the house 3 weeks later. Didn't even try to get full value. I just wanted out. But here's the part that still keeps me up at night. A week after I moved, I got a notification from my old camera app. I had forgotten to disconnect one of the cameras. The one in the hallway, there, was motion detected. At 2:19 a.m., I opened the app. The camera was still facing the laundry room door. The house was supposed to be empty. The door was already open. And from the darkness inside the laundry room, something moved. The video cut off. I deleted the app after that. I don't use cameras anymore. Sometimes, I still hear footsteps at night.